Hey guys, well, we have the wheel horse lawn tractor all put back together here and ready to do some work. We got the motor all put back together the other night. We had a nice snowfall, so I went ahead and actually started it up. It started right up. It was great. Let it burn itself in a little bit, you know, get some run time, and then we went ahead and actually did a little bit of work just to make sure everything was working well. And it overall it performed quite well. I had a few little wiring issues and little things that I already had to deal with in the first place, even after I first got this thing before the motor issues. So went ahead and took care of those so that way the lights work and those sorts of things. We actually went and had a nice fresh snowfall the other night, and there's about 3 to 4 inches or so here on the driveway. So we're looking forward to trying this thing out again. So I wanted to make sure, now that it's daylight and bright, unlike the other night when I got the thing back together, to actually take the time to start it up for you guys to prove that I did in fact actually get this thing fixed. As you guys saw, we had it torn down all the way to the block, so we had it all torn apart, cleaned it up, put it all back together, and it seems to be in working order now. So let's go ahead and I'll stop talking, I'll get on the tractor here, and then we'll see about giving this thing a try. So yeah, as I said, we had this thing running the other night. It was probably about 8 or so at night, and it was just too dark to film a video at the time, and I just wanted to see if this thing worked, so we went ahead and tried it. So here we are in the daytime, better lighting and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a try. I'm gonna pull the choke all the way up, keep the throttle down just because it seems to work a little bit better, and let's give this thing a go. Alright, I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let me see if I can partially prop the camera up so that way, hopefully you guys don't get too seasick here, but let's see if this will work better. So there you go, guys. It is in fact running, and it does move. The blade goes up and down. We have some residual different oils and things that are still on the exhaust that still need to burn off. It's still taking time. Obviously in the daytime it's a little more obvious than maybe when I was running it at night, but still years of just junk and stuff in the muffler there that I'm still trying to burn out and blow out just from obviously having those other engine issues that we had previous. So there you go, guys. It is in fact running and moving and those sorts of things. Really excited to give this thing a try out in the snow, so maybe I'll sit the camera down here and do a little bit of work for you guys so you can kind of see it doing its thing, and then we'll conclude the video. So there you go, guys. It is back together, running and moving. We even pushed a little bit of snow out of the way with it. So I'm gonna just walk around this thing real quick and then we're gonna get back to work. So just happy to have this thing fixed and running and moving. Anything that's dead in our shop that's not doing either of those is just always in the way. So it's nice to see this thing running and moving again and actually able to do some work for us. So I'm gonna stop talking here and get back to work, because there is a fair bit of snow to clear. We got a decent sized driveway. I never would have thought of a lawnmower actually being of much help for these sorts of things, but this thing makes pretty easy work of it, because right now I was just pushing about 4 inches. We had better part of 6 inches the other night and it was pushing it without a problem. So definitely looking forward to getting more use out of this thing as time goes on. But as always, if you guys like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already, or at least consider doing so, and until the next video, we'll talk to you later, guys.